And yeah, we're ready. We are focused and we're locked in. And we just gotta wait. That's all we gotta do. That's all we gotta do. This is it, folks. This is it. This is their time. Well documented on this YouTube channel. Or he can continue sleeping. That'd be nice. Just continue sleeping. Take the day off. But if he does, well, he's gonna raise another question. So let him go act normal. Act normal like if he's really going to work at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. That's right, act normal. Yeah, right. Man. Believe it or not, there's a lot of people that believe that. Well, give the guy a break. Oh, he's messing around with children and babies. Come on. There's a reason why San Cicero is a safe haven for this type of criminal activity. Open for business. I'm telling you, folks, criminal organization is getting another good education free of charge. That's right, by me. They should feel very, very privileged that I am on this case. They should feel great, honored. They're getting a good education every single day. The surveillance is going to continue. No doubt about that. The surveillance. Community gang stalking in the background. Again, the mind of an infant child. You did this to me, I'm going to do this to you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hell no. Hell no. You go again. Okay. It's not too happy. They're very upset. What happens when you mess around with babies? Leave them babies alone. What do you think? Leave them babies alone. They're making good money, especially out there. Spanish incoherent. That's good money right there. Really good money. Drug babies, that's really good money. No open cases. How about that? That's how you do it. That's organized crime right there. No open cases. That's right. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. How you do it, folks. Kill people, make money, no investigation, no suspicion. Open for business. You mess around with babies. No problema. You can do that here. You can do it. It's allowed. It's allowed. Don't worry about a thing. Police officers involved in criminal activity are going to give you the full protection of the law. Full protection. That's how tax dollars going down the toilet. Down the toilet. Open for business. We are waiting for the meal. If he decides to take the day out today, well, guess what? It's called denied access. That's right, folks. Denied access. And he's going to sleep in for the rest of the day. So, happy dreams. Happy dreams. soon happy dreams. Hope you got some nice comfortable pillow. You better sneak out to the alley if you want to do any action. Surveillance is going to continue. I guarantee you that. Surveillance is going to continue. I'm trying not to talk too much. Still, look at that. Still waiting. How about that? How about that? Very late start to the day. It's 2:06 p.m. February 26, 2025, Wednesday. We are focused. We are still waiting. And yes, I do see activity. How about that? Homeowner Martinez's son has been instructed to park right behind the tree. Daily plan attacks continue. There it is, right there. Look at that. Very discreet. Very discreet. And let's take a better look. Right here. Look at the bright light harassment here now. See the bright light harassment? All right. And this, of course, away from, that's homeowner Martinez right there. Bait focus follow. Once I place the camera at the window where I just got him from the side view, I place the camera over there instead of here. So, organized crime family employee with the four-door Jeep can easily deliver the white powder bags without the surveillance. See how that works? That's how that works. It's called social acting. Social acting is a very big part of this criminal organization. And of course, hiding behind the tree. See? No school, no job, young adults with their whole life ahead of them. But they're just walking around in their flip-flops all day, scratching, waiting for the command signal, instructions given. High-tech surveillance monitor, very aware of my location and activities on command signal. Daily plan attacks are deployed. And we uploaded homeowner Martinez himself. He's a grown-ass man, a senior citizen. And he's over here playing the game of manipulation as well. So he has a signed contract with Nello Greco, main proprietor of 5132, of course, and paid incentives. And there you go. They were rewarded. That's homeowner Martinez's wife. Brand new vehicle. That's why we filed tax evasion. Of course, we're not going to file tax evasion on all of them. But this is their main headquarters right here, 5132, and we turned over our YouTube channel information, well documented, and believe me, the IRS, once they start knocking on doors, we're going to make their job a lot easier. That's right, this is a full documentary of organized crime family process, insurance policy, fraud setup. Of course, we are pushing for the federal case. There you go, a little community gang stalking, low, very low profile, instructed, again, just as yesterday, no exhaust sound noises. Bait, focus, follow, attention span, same as usual. Community gang stalking continues. All right, we're going to move on, and we are still waiting for the Mio to respond, and we are waiting for Homeowner Martinez, son as well. Bam. So let's see how that works out. Bam, bam, bam. Well, we're going to get him on the other side anyway. So we're going to stay focused right here. Because that's where the pickup takes place, right here. All right, we're going to continue waiting. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. All right. I could be wrong. So we're going to give organized crime an opportunity to redeem themselves. I could be wrong. Well, maybe he parked his black vehicle there because it's a nice shade. Well, guess what? There's no sun outside. Come on. Wake up. Wake up. There's no sun outside. We are waiting. Still waiting. I'm on heat because I'm on. That's right. I'm on. I was just talking to make me on here. Time to work on my eggs. That's it for me. That's my public service for today. Time to work on the eggs. Right. Time to work on the eggs. But I have a couple of dishes to wait too. Got the surveillance, we're working on the afternoon meal, and we're going to take care of the dishes. And we're doing surveillance. That our hands full. Right, interaction continues. It was fun. Very, very concerned over continuing surveillance. And we clearly understand. But is the IRS going to understand? I don't know. I don't think so. You try to play mind games with the IRS? Go ahead. See how well that works out. You can use the brain harassment. You can shock their brain. See if that helps. See if shocking the brain of the IRS is going to help. Let's see how well that works. Okay. We are almost ready. I think I'm ready. How are you? Still working on the vision. Make sure to get enough sun. Hopefully organized crime can help us out. Yeah. surveillance monitor, very aware of my location and activities. Any movement in front is based on that. Right, that's how they're carrying on this murder plot. Let's wait and see. I'm giving them their privacy so we can see their movements. Mona Martinez's son should be running around like a squirrel. No job, no school, young adult, throwing away his life. Thanks to Mona Martinez and mother. What a shame. What an embarrassment. Especially when the IRS starts knocking on the door. I hope they're ready for that. I hope they're ready for that. We are waiting. Still waiting again. The murder clock continues. That's fine. Wants to make this YouTuber disappear. But I'm still here, so I'm going to need a little bit more electronic harassment, and I'm going to need a little bit more frequencies and shock treatment to the brain, and a couple more community gang spots. I'm going to need a little more of everything. And we see how well that works out. I don't think I'm done yet. Still need to cook me a little bit more. Fry my brain for a little bit more. See what happens. See what happens. Just fry my brain. Just leave the machine on. And walk away. Yeah, just leave the machine on. Go. And hopefully I will pass out. And that's it. Sweet dreams. The YouTuber is no longer around. No questions asked. They made that YouTuber disappear. No questions asked. What happened to that YouTuber? Well, organized crime took care of him. But he's not coming back. His YouTube channel is gone soon. That's right. Gone soon. Kaput. That's what happens when you mess with organized crime. You become a victim, and they make you disappear. They make you disappear. No questions asked. Well protected by the machine, Thomas Cicero Mayer, Larry Dominick, and police officers involved in criminal activity. That's right. Well protected. That's why the urgency is so great to enroll me and document me and process me and make sure I am in hospital records as a mental illness to avoid any suspicion, open investigation. There you go, folks. And it's very important to target the family so they will call 911 second nature. My ex-wife has been preconditioned by Thomas Cicero Emergency 911 dispatcher named Anna. Joint collaboration with Des Plaines Cook County Sheriff Tom Dart. Unprovoked, at 5 a.m., home visit, knocking furiously in the front door. My ex-wife panicked, opened up the door, and they proceeded on doing the same thing to my bedroom door. I continued sleeping. I ignored them. No evidence, no paperwork, but before they left, I uploaded a statement from my ex-wife. If Miguel Rodriguez, starts acting in any peculiar way, do not hesitate. Please call 911 immediately. This is called preconditioning the victim's family to respond once the victim is subjected to daily plan attacks. And of course, well documented on this YouTube channel, cover up our windows, bright light harassment, high frequencies, lower the TV volume down or off, radio, music, none. That's right. And turning off the furnace, heater, fan, blower. When it's real cold outside, the pipes will burst. Of course, that's going to create problems within the family. And create family disbelief, mistrust, anger, anxiety, disbelief. Here you go again. Here we go again, right here. Homeowner Martinez, son, intentions are very clear. Young adult, no school, no job. Clearly, living at home or his parents and enjoying a gift from organized crime, a Mustang, a Ford Mustang sports car. And, of course, his mother enjoying luxury cars as well. Just wait till the IRS starts knocking on doors. That's right. And, of course, we have the dollar store social acting continues right there. Bait, focus, follow. So, we're just going to continue waiting. Obviously, there's no movement yet, but there shall be. We are still waiting for the mule, organized crime family employee, right there. At 5130, and we shall see. We shall see. A little bright light harassment, not that much. They're a little. Let's just say they put their skirt back on. So it's very important. See, look at that. There's a reason why I'm being subjected to bright light harassment using truck lights from next door. That's right. This is how I'm able to enjoy my afternoon meal, breakfast, dinner right there, and watch TV, of course. Bright light harassment coming from next door, 5135, second floor hideout. And look at the kitchen. That's right. While washing dishes, or preparing my meal. That's right. This is organized crime. And this is how they do business. This is how they precondition victims at home to react. And they're targeting my ex-wife by leaving her a note right here. And this is called community gang stalking, fear tactics. That's why she does not want me recording and she's responding. That's why I don't take it personally. Yesterday she went by the window and she was checking again if I have the camera by the phone. So I removed the camera. So we're not going to be able to get as much footage as before because I'm trying to be mindful. I'm trying to be considerate of her concerns. That's right. And, of course, it's very important that the family be manipulated to react. Let me repeat that. Anxiety, disbelief, mistrust, anger. Once I continue filming as far as her wishes. It's very important that the police officers involved in criminal activity are called. That's right. So the order of protection is placed and the victim is no longer welcome home. Restricted. Keep out. All rights signed off at the hospital. Well, they will be staying permanently. That's right. Because they have no other place to go. Constant mental health hospital evaluation, victims lose their credibility. And the family withdrawal will happen, and the family signing off on the victim. There's a reason why there are victims at the very young age of 25 years old in the whole nursing home facility. Not because of their choosing, but because the family has been manipulated to sign off on them. And they have no other resources to accompany them as far as location. And they are in fear for their lives. Of course, they feel safe in a nursing home facility with witnesses. But the consequences are very severe. Because remember now, the victims are preconditioned at home to react. And the consequences are very, very serious. Under doctor's care. The medication is increased for evaluation purposes and the victims will be sedated so they won't hurt others or themselves. So again, very important that the victim is enrolled, documented, under doctor's care with medication, and the records indicate that the victim has a mental illness. Very important for the victim's family to react by calling 911, and these police officers involved in criminal activities such as Sergeant Porter, badge number 2255, right forearm tattoo, waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, arrest, court dates, order of protection. Order of protection is very, very vital to the case. So the victim can no longer record, of course, 5130 and 5132 in my case. Yeah, that's the reason I'm a target as well, to avoid recording 5130 and 5132. After school trigger manipulation continues. That's right. Very serious. Very serious. And there's a reason why you do not see police officers around this area because of the YouTube channel. We got some good officers, but the police officers, you can tell when they are on duty, when they are assigned to this address or location, they do not want to be on camera. That's right. But we got them anyway. We got their license plates and their faces. And we know exactly where they work at. All right. We are waiting. And it's a waiting game. The death certificate, very vital. The death certificate will state death of natural causes. Not, let me emphasize this, not equal exposure to microwave oven or X-ray machine radiation levels, or sleeping next to a high power line. Health issues, bone cancer, tumors of the brain damage, bleeding of the brain, aneurysm, blood clot. My doctor, Dr. Augustine at Oak Street Health, told me, Miguel, you were, let me emphasize that, you were bleeding, but the bleeding has stopped. You have nothing to worry about. Well, guess what? When the bleeding stops, it will form into a dry blood clot. This dry blood clot will travel up the stem of the brain, cutting off the oxygen. Silent, incoherent victims. Let me repeat that. Silent, incoherent victims. Nursing home final phase. Identity theft Medicaid takes place. Organized crime family process. It's a process because the victim has to be, oh, there we go. He waited long enough. He waited long enough and placing the drugs in the mailbox before he leaves. Placing the drugs inside the mailbox before he leaves. That's right. That's right. We got him. We got him. Placing the drugs inside the mailbox. Quick turnaround. Hand in the pocket. Hand in the pocket. And let's see where he goes. Yes. Yes. There we go. He's going to the vehicle that's damaged. Right there. We got him. Bingo. He's going to the vehicle that's damaged. That driving under the influence, he damaged it. And now he's going to hide drugs in there as well. There, he's upset. You can tell he's upset. Remember now, he's been told to go back to sleep or get back to work. Now, drug placement took place. Drug placement took place. Intentions are very clear. He just placed the drugs inside the blue vehicle. Now he's walking. Now he's walking. We got him. We got him. We got him. We got him. He's moving. He's moving. Got him again. Now he's going to play. He's moving. He's moving. He's confused. He's confused. He's looking around. He's looking around. We got him. We got him. We got him. This is organized crime, folks. This is organized crime in process. It was worth the wait. It was worth the wait. I'm sorry I spoke too much, but we were just filling up the gaps. And we were making sure that he had an opportunity. He had an opportunity to sneak out to the alley, but we got him. Eye contact, eye contact. He had an opportunity to sneak to the alley or continue sleeping the rest of the day and just come out at night when the lights are off. He had this opportunity, but nope, we got him. This is organized crime family employee labeled the Mule, utilizing this vehicle and the damaged vehicle. This is the same individual that engages with minors, well documented on this YouTube channel. Driving under the influence, well documented on this YouTube channel. And of course, the hesitation, the delay. This is the reason why. The bright light harassment, the fear tactics, community gang stalking, shock treatment to the brain. There we go. We have takeoff. We have takeoff. Still hesitating. Still hesitating. Very confused. We caught him with his hand inside the cookie jar. There we go. Oh, he's trying to get away. Driving the opposite direction. Driving the opposite direction. Ah, social acting. Social acting. There you go. Social acting. Pretending there's something wrong with the vehicle. Of course, social acting. And this is what they came up with. They were thinking all this time. What strategy can we think of to make us less suspicious? Well, working on the car. At this time, really? He couldn't wake up a little earlier? What is he doing at night? Well, we all know now. We've been knowing. This is called social acting, and it took some planning, some thought, and this is what they came up with. There's drugs being placed on both vehicles and, of course, being delivered by both vehicles. This is organized crime. Intentions are very clear. Intentions are very clear. This is the reason homeowner Martinez's son is parked, hiding behind a tree. Bait, focus, follow, attention span. This is the reason the motorcycle yesterday, election day, was deployed as far as community gang stalking distraction. Once he placed the white powder bags behind the car seat of the four-door Jeep. And he's upset. He's upset, you can tell. Let's check the time. 2:34 p.m. 2:34 p.m. Very late start. Very late start. Very lazy. These are migrants being utilized for this specific purpose. There's customers waiting, folks. This is his time that he. This is the time frame that they're out and about. Well protected by police officers involved in criminal activity. Open for business. The reason he is making sure that other vehicle is working is because he placed the white powder bags behind the car seat, so both vehicles will be deployed, and that's how much product they're sitting on. They're sitting on a mountain of product that they don't know where to place it. They place it underneath the porch, they place it inside the mailbox, they place it in the vehicles. It's all over the place. They even drop some in the front. That's why I put warning when kids are picking up the white powder bags right in front of 5130 from customers once they leave behind. Shock treatment to the brain. Shock treatment to the brain just happened while recording and talking. Organized crime is responding. Again, the mentality of an infant child. You did this to me, I'm going to do this to you. They're just pressing the buttons as far as electronic harassment, and that's what I'm being subjected to on a daily basis. And the brain, obviously, there will be credible evidence once my brain is, as far as examined, as far as an autopsy of my brain. Of course, I'm going to take this opportunity to grant special permission to doctors. Once I become silent, incoherent, and not being able to defend myself, I want them to perform an autopsy of my brain to further credible this case. Community gang stalking in the background. And hopefully these lawmakers can put laws into place to safeguard victims from electronic harassment. And it would be the next is up to the lawmakers as far as Capital One murder. That's right. Equal to X-ray machine or microwave oven radiation or sleeping next to a high power line. The health issues are very detrimental. And that's why it is an insurance policy fraud. Unsolved, let me repeat that. Unsolved murder cases of identity theft Medicaid. That's right. There's a reason why I'm being attacked on a daily basis. It's very important that these police officers involved in criminal activity document and enroll me in a mental health facility, and records indicate that I have a mental illness. It's very detrimental that the family respond. Look at how the windows are covered up, and there's no sun today. It's a cloudy day, but they're using truck lights to manipulate victims to respond. This right here is social acting. Once he opened the door, look how quickly his back was turned as far as the camera. He was placing the white powder bags in the mailbox, and that mailbox now is ready for the white powder bag pickup by customers. That's right. That's how they're doing it. And they're utilizing senior citizens, grandma, and children to put their hand inside the mailbox. So well documented on this YouTube channel. So, time again. It's 2:38 p.m., February 26, 2025, Wednesday, the day after the elections. The machine telling the Cicero mayor for a safe haven for criminal activity. Well protected by police officers involved in criminal activity. Open for business. That's right. Very late start. Organized crime hesitated, and this is what they came up with. This is their strategy. Let's make it look good as if he's working on the vehicle. We are waiting. Just like yesterday, the delay. The more motorcycle distraction. There you go. There you go. This is a sure sign that both vehicles will be using as far as deliveries of the white powder bag product known as cocaine. No problem here, folks. No problem here. No investigation. No suspicion of any drug dealing here. None whatsoever. Well protected by these police officers involved in criminal activity. My YouTube channel, Under Attack, continues while watching TV. Well documented on this YouTube channel. My phone's being stolen right from my kitchen table, and now They're not stealing it. What they do is they grab it from the kitchen table and then they throw it where I can find it. That's right. Now they're throwing it and leaving it in the grass, in the alley where I can find it. And again, that's letting me know that they're watching me. And they continue harassing my ex-wife. Fear tactics. They're cowards. Going after a woman. That's why I want to make sure that the IRS, Internal Revenue Services, we're hitting them exactly where it hurts in their pocketbook regarding the address 5132 the paperwork was filed regarding tax evasion January 8th, 2025. We want to hit this criminal organization where it hurts. And obviously, I do not have enough money to be filing paperwork on all these people. I don't have enough money for that. But we got the main one. 5132 is the main headquarters of this criminal organization. Nello Greco, main proprietor of 5132. And once the IRS starts investigating, we're going to make their job a lot easier. It is a federal case that we're pushing for. And a murder, capital one murder plot, as far as electronic harassment. Hopefully, if anything happens to me, of course, and the autopsy of my brain, I'm granting full permission to any doctors. I, Miguel Rodriguez, grant special permission of soul mind to all parties to have my brain examined, autopsy, to further the credibility of electronic harassment. And hopefully these lawmakers can put into place to safeguard any other victims from this murder plot of equal to microwave oven or x-ray machine radiation or sleeping next to a high power line. Unsolved murder cases of identity theft Medicaid. And, this is how confident they are. But I don't think they're not that confident. Because if they were, all they have to do is leave the machine on me. And eventually the brain, obviously, is going to cook. It's meat. It's just, I'm a human being. And the bleeding is going to start over again. But what's their safeguard? What can they do to avoid any suspicion? Well, let me, obviously, homeowner Martinez, parked right there, he is one of the decisive decision strategy, and that is working with town and Cicero police officers to provoke a confrontation. That's right, order of protection, and manipulate family conflict. So there's a number of different strategies, but the main thing, and it all has the same equation at the end. The victim is documented, enrolled, and under doctor's care, and records indicate that the victim suffers of mental illness. That way, there's no credibility, and the death certificate will indicate, especially when the family writes off all their rights. That's right. And the order of protection takes place. The victim is restricted, not allowed back. That's what the order of protection is for. Constant mental health hospital evaluation, victims lose their credibility. Symptoms, paranoia, hallucinations, psychosis. We listed a number of symptoms that occur to a victim each time they are subjected. Remember now, they've been preconditioned at home to react, and the consequences are very severe and serious under doctor's care. And the victim will be sedated from time to time so they won't hurt others or themselves. So, organized crime family process. Follow me on Google Maps, 3 million views. Detailed information, organized crime family process. There's a number of videos. There's no way I can upload all the videos. And so we uploaded all the videos that we can on the Google Maps. That's right, public service notification. And it is posted as a national security threat because this high-tech surveillance monitor called Army Apparatus Tracking Signal Scanner Device can transmit and transfer electrical current, that's right, to a victim's brain. This is called electromagnetic field waves shock treatment to the brain. High frequencies from opening up a plastic bag or paper, or running water, set off car alarms. That's right. Turning off electrical appliances such as the furnace, heater, fan, blower to manipulate the victim's family to respond by calling 911. Can increase and intensify light harassment, natural instinct for the victim to focus on any light source. Visual effects set on a victim's eye scope. That means that it's set on the victim's pupils, right in front of the victim's pupil. So wherever the victim is focusing, that's where the on and off switch will take effect. They can increase and intensify, will cause accidents and death. This is an insurance policy fraud setup. That's right. Let's see. Symptoms. Loss of coordination. When you're being subjected to electrical impulses, that's right, let me repeat that. When you are being subjected to electrical impulses to your brain, the blood vessels of your brain naturally expand and contract. This will cause, over time, it will erupt and cause a tear and bleeding of the brain. Now, your other, which this is targeting the mind and body. The body will not respond as well. It will cause a delayed response. It will cause confusion. It will cause anxiety. And the victim panic. And in my case, I wear, let me show you what I wear. I wear a rubber hat to sleep, and I wear a rubber hat every day. If you see me in public, you're going to see there's a rubber hat right underneath my cap. That's right. So I have to make sure I change the cloth underneath my hat because rubber to skin, it will cause condensation. That's sweat. And that sweat makes the electricity, the electromagnetic field wave shock treatment more effective because water gives more power to the electrical shock, of course. So I'm constantly changing the cloth. I'm still and this is electronic harassment. And the rubber hat seems to be working out for me. And I also sleep with my head inside an aluminum pot. Electrical current cannot go through aluminum pot. So, I covered up all my electrical outlets of my bedroom, which was has been documented by police officers involved in criminal activity. And this is, of course, their motivation for enrollment mental health hospital documentation. And that's why I've been to the rent cycle. I know how victims are manipulated. This is a public service. I'm just filling in the gaps. He's wasting time, folks. He is wasting time. And he's just buying time. This is social acting. But he's making sure both vehicles, the one that's damaged is going to be working soon because they're using both. The white powder bags were placed behind the blue vehicle that's he's working on. So that's how much product they're moving. That they have to make sure. More vehicles are involved. Okay, and the time 2:50 p.m. February 26, 2025, Wednesday, the day after the elections, the machine telling Cicero Mayor, safe haven for criminal activity of this sort. We are still waiting for further developments. This is what we have so far.